Other available engines, L35 was the 396, 325 horsepower, L36, 427, 390 horsepower, and the infamous L72, 427, 425 horsepower. And lastly, the L77 was a 283 4-barrel dual exhaust motor, 220 horsepower. MO1 heavy-duty clutch, not available on this car, it's an automatic. M10 transmission overdrive, same thing. M13 special 3-speed, car is a power glide, we'll get to that in a minute. M20 4-speed transmission, car does not have that. M21, same thing there. M22, same thing there. This car is an automatic power glide transmission, as you can see. M40 turbo hydromatic, it would look the same as this, but it would have one different gear shift. That would be a 3-speed automatic. N10 dual exhaust, this car does have dual exhaust, you can't tell from right here. It also has the original correct resonators for dual exhaust that it should. You can see them a little better from there. Tilt steering, this car does not have, that's N33. N34, simulated wood wheel, which this car also does not have. Alright, option N37, tilt telescopic steering wheel. Your tilt lever is here, which is the same place as your N33 tilt wheel. So that tilts it up and down. And your adjustment wheel is here for telescoping in and out. Pretty neat option, pretty rare option. Alright, N40 power steering. There's a power steering pump right down there, so this car has N40. N96 magnesium wheel covers. They were mag wheels that were actually hubcaps that look like mag wheels. This car does not have. PO1 wheel trim covers with just the full hubcaps. PO2 this car has. These are simulated wire wheels, as you can see. P12 14-inch wheel equipment. This car actually has the 14x6 wheels. P19 spare wheel lock was available as an option. Well, many of these items were available as options and also accessories. I do not have that installed right now. Alright, as far as the tires go, available P60 775 by 14 black wall, P61 775 by 14 white wall, P62 750 by 14 white wall, P76 8 1/4 by 14 black wall, P77 8 1/4 by 14 white wall, P85 855 by 14 white wall, P86 855 by 14 black wall, P87 855 by 14 white wall. Alright, T60 heavy duty battery, U03 tri-volume horn. It's going to be a little tough to see. This car does have a tri-volume horn. I'm going to have to take out the windshield washer to show it to you. Bear with me. Right there. Right there. U03. It actually plugs into the existing horn harness. Much deeper tone than the standard horns. You can hear it. Much deeper tone. Pretty rare option also, U03. Alright, RPO U16 tachometer. I have the car running for this, but I'll shut it off. So, RPO U16, if you ordered a big block with any 4-speed, the tachometer was included. Now with that, if you had a tachometer and you did not have either the D59 or A51 gauge package, you had a universal clock installed on top of the dash right here. If you had the tachometer, as mentioned before, and you do have the D59 or A51 gauge package, then you had your clock installed in lieu of the manifold gauge. Now there were many different tachometers available. There were 6 grand and 7 grand tachometers, and there were different red lines on those depending on your motors. There were also different tachometers available if you had standard ignition or transistorized ignition. So if you ever plan on getting a tachometer, make sure you get the one that is applicable to both your engine and the type of ignition you have in your vehicle. Alright, U63 is AM radio. This car does not have an AM radio. It did come standard with an AM radio. AM FM U69, I'm sorry, AM FM radio, which this car has, is your bar to switch it from AM and FM, and there's your push button controls. U69 we went over. Now, when you ordered AM FM stereo and you had the D59 gauge package or the A51 Caprice package, your multiplex controls were in the console door right here. Other than that, if you didn't have the D59 or the A51, you had the multiplex unit right under the heater air conditioning control unit, 4 knobs going across. Sometimes you see in these cars that they have the gauge package and they have installed either on the right or the left the multiplex unit, which is not correct for a D59 or A51 car. Now the controls are right here. Volume, tone, balance, front and rear, and the center light when you tune into a station, stereo light lights up right there in the center. U73 rear antenna. Now, rear antenna was only available with an AM radio. You could not order a rear antenna with an AM FM radio. U75 power rear antenna. This happens to be an original, pretty rare U75 power rear antenna. Again, you can order from the dealer. You can even order the AM FM multiplex from the dealer and have it installed. If you had a rear antenna, you can still get it from the dealer. U80 rear speaker. I do not have because I have AM FM multiplex, which includes the kick panel speaker, this kick panel speaker, rear speakers. Okay, VO1, as I stated, heavy duty radiator. We have, it is included with air conditioning or with the L72 425 motor, and you can also get it as a separate option. Alright, V31 front bumper guards. They connect right onto the existing bumper. Same for the V32's rear bumper guards. The V55 roof luggage rack was a station wagon item only, so of course we do not have that on this car. Alright, V74 option hazard warning package, or as we like to call them, emergency flashers. It was just a pull down control. You can see it blinking, and that's your emergency flashes flashing on the dash. The Z04 heavy duty chassis equipment I do not have. The Z19 convenience equipment. I do not have the full convenience package. I do have certain aspects that could be dealer installed, which included underhood light, door edge guards. Now the Z19 also included a remote mirror, which I do not have. The controls were on the, obviously on the inside right here, and it also included a day-night mirror, which I do have. Day-night mirror again could be a dealer installed item. Alright, Z83 road hazard package. I do have it as an accessory. It was discontinued in December of 1965. It was a carton that sat in the trunk that included flares, mini fire extinguisher, some fuses, and some other items. And 9833J was a trim combination equipment, very rare. I know of one car that had it in a Caprice, but it was a combination cloth vinyl interior. Just absolutely beautiful. So that's the whole alphabet of options. I think we went through everything. I plan on doing the same thing with all the available accessories when I do get a chance. But again, if you want more information, you're welcome to go to my website, which is windvoices.com. We are in the document reproduction business, and I have a list of all the options that are available on there for all muscle car era Chevrolet models, dating from when those stickers started, from approximately 1959 all the way up through the 80s. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try to answer any questions if you have, and I hope it was a good education for everybody on a 1966 full-size Chevrolet.